being the full text of speech delivered by the National Democratic Front, NDF, on the State of the Nation press conference addressed in Abuja on Monday, February 22, 2021. Protocols. Gentlemen of the press, you are aware that a coalition made of 43 groups has come out to demand that President Muhammadu Buhari steps down or be impeached by the National Assembly if he does not meet their 5-point demand. The basis for this seditious demand is the security breaches in the country, which these groups are claiming that the president has not done anything about. Without meaning to promote the propaganda that these elements have deployed against the nation, we will repeat their demands here, just we are able to specifically speak to them. Number 1, provide political and moral leadership for the security crisis and ensure governmental actions are humane in tandem with Section 17, subsection 2C of the Constitution. Number 2, end impunity for abuse of power and sanctionalism through its appointment by balancing the need for competence with the federal character principle. In this way, it will demonstrate that every part of Nigeria matters as national appointments appear to fuel sectional violence. Number 3, take responsibility and end the persecution of the media and free speech, both of which are foundations of a democratic state. Number 4, mobilize our rich Nigerian assets to address the insecurity situation across the country and seek international cooperation to ramp up security assets. Number 5, where the president fails to fulfill his constitutional duties as stated above, we demand he steps aside or the National Assembly initiates impeachment proceedings against him on grounds of gross misconduct as provided for in Section 143 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Before proceeding to speak on these demands, we will first speak on the identity of those making them, so that Nigerians can appreciate that they are being taken for a ride by a criminal gang that has remained dissatisfied from the moment their sources of slush and illicit funds were obstructed by the reforms bettered by the President Muhammadu Buhari. The coalition is an assortment of groups with several interests that have been packaged to appear as being in the best interest of Nigerians, but in reality are a danger to the entire country. Number 1, the coalition is apparently led in part by Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center, CISLAC, whose head, Awal Musa Rafsanjani, is a board member of Amnesty International and Transparency International, two organizations that are obsessed with confirming Nigeria as a failed state. These are organizations that have invested much in supporting Boko Haram and just any terrorist organization that can help create a sense of terror and insecurity. It is now apparent that the entire support that Amnesty International and Transparency International has been offering to terrorists was meant to culminate in their Nigeria assets. Rafsanjani leading a charge to overthrow the government of President Buhari through a coup by the legislature, which has infiltrated with CISLAC that has been gathering blackmail materials on federal lawmakers. Number 2, Social Economic Right and Accountability Project, SERAP, is another of the NGOs that has, over the past few years, invested a lot of resources to demarcate the government of the day by constantly raising false alarms based on unsubstantiated claims. Its strategy has been to distract the government from functioning using spurious litigations and court cases that have never been pursued to conclusion.